Well, President Biden today highlighting plans for a $100 billion computer chip facility in upstate New York. The trip to Syracuse coming as new data shows the economy grew more than expected between July and September, and as Democrats are increasingly focused on the economy in the final days before the midterms. Correspondent Robert Sherman is live in Cleveland with that, Robert.
Hey there, Nichole. And we've been all over the country the last few days, and you talk to voters in the South, the Northeast, right here in the Midwest. That's the issue they're talking about the most.
Across the nation, as the midterms swiftly approach, the economy remains a top-of-mind issue for voters. From Pennsylvania,
people go to the grocery store, they can't afford to eat. You can't go to the gas pumps, and you can't afford to put gas in your car to go to work.
To Ohio,
the business environment is very challenging right now. Costs have soared.
To Georgia.
It's hard to make ends meet. And if something's not done, we're going to be out of business.
The economy and inflation expected to play a big role in determining who controls the U.S. Senate and House of Representatives. The Real Clear Politics average of generic ballot polls says at this point, Republicans own a more than 2-point advantage over Democrats.
Is the abortion issue important? Yes. But we have also got to focus on the struggles of working people to put food on their table.
Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders believes Democrats have not tailored their focus enough to inflation and the struggles of everyday Americans. According to a recent study by the Pew Research Center, 79% of registered voters surveyed say the economy is a very important issue to them, which outpaced every other topic, including crime, abortion, and the future of democracy. 47% say they favor Republicans on the economy, while 34% give Democrats the advantage. The president traveling to Syracuse, New York today, touring a semiconductor plant in hopes Americans will believe his administration's plan to lower costs for working families will help score Democrats key victories.
Mr. President, how do you plan to pull Democrats across the finish line?
I think they're going to come across the finish line.
You look at the map this election cycle, you've got Pennsylvania, you've got Nevada, Ohio, North Carolina, Georgia, Arizona. Many of these races within the margin of error, very tight coming down to the wire. You can expect we're going to hear a lot about the economy in the coming days. Nichole?
Oh, yeah, Robert. And there's already a moment that's getting a lot of social media buzz. The president and Chuck Schumer talking strategy on a hot mic.
Yeah, and that happened just a couple of hours ago. We do have that clip for you. Take a listen for yourself.
That seat, we're in danger of that seat. Well, it looks like the debate didn't hurt us too much in Pennsylvania as of tonight, so that's good. And basically, we're picking up steam from that.
So it's a bit difficult to hear that, but what we could parcel together from there is that they feel very concerned about one race, not sure which one they're referring to. But Chuck Schumer saying that they don't believe that they've been hurt too bad by the debate in Pennsylvania, that they feel as though that John Fetterman is in good enough position there. And then they are talking about Nevada as well. Not sure if they're talking about the gubernatorial race or Senate, but you think about it, Nichole, there were a couple of these races 2 months ago where Democrats thought that they were in really good position, would walk away pretty easily in a couple of those races. Now nothing can be taken for granted. A lot of these races coming right down to the wire. Nichole?
That's right. And Robert, we know you always have to assume your mic is hot. All right. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.